How's it going, bros? My name is Nihal and here with another video on how to create a cool start screen like this. So it's basically easy. It's not that hard. It's just time taking and to but like it's more easy stuff. So let's create a new document of 1920 by 1080. After you do that, you need a background. So basically over here I'm gonna use a background from from Visuals GFX back. And so like I already made a start screen like here, so I'm just gonna use that background. It's same from the Visuals GFX back, or it's like you can use your own uh, own background. Okay, why isn't it working? Oh, 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 it's locked. Okay, it's locked. Okay, so now I'm gonna like use it out. So it's like it's already pre-blurred. It's already like it's already blurred. Okay, so with that being said, so what you mean like at the beginning, so we're gonna make a cool battering type. For that we're gonna need the pen tool. So you can hit P on your keyboard or take the pen tool and then click anywhere and then shift click down. Like when you shift click down, a straight line is being created. That's more easy. And then oh, okay, not there. And then you again shift click in the side, and then you click inside, not like inside, a little more, like a little bit more inside. You click, yeah, somewhat like there. You click, and then like you connect it, and you make a shape. Like after you make a shape, what you gotta do is you gotta right click and rasterize layer. Like after you rasterize the layer, so the color is basically you can make it a little big if you want, so, and then you're gonna make the color a little bit more high. So I'm gonna make it white for now, but you can use any color, or maybe I'll use some other color. Let me see. A blue color is great for such a work. After you made blue, what you gotta do is you gotta you can like what you gotta do is like you gotta alt click, drag it down, like which, okay, wait, before that let me just place it in. Then you gotta alt click and then drag it away, and then again alt click and drag it, oh sorry, my bad, again alt click and drag it above, and then alt click and drag it sideways. Okay, so now you have to select the second battering and then Control T and then make it flip horizontal. Then the third one, and then make it flip vertical, like horizontal then vertical. Yeah, then horizontal then vertical. Then the fourth one, and then Control T, then horizontal, Control V, and then again horizontal. Okay, so now you got this cool looking screen thing. So next you gotta have a preview, so that's what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be a preview tab. So I'm gonna copy the same preview that I used there. I'm gonna like paste it in. Okay, it looks kinda okay. It looks kinda cool. Okay, I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna drag it away so like it fits up. No, like, oh wait, it's like, oh no. I'm gonna select the next two. That will work. Yeah, and then one is small and one is big, or like it's like alternative. So let me just try to, it's like a parallelogram. Okay, so now one is aligned up and the next, oops, yeah, and that would do that. So with that being said, so the next step is, so the next would be probably the next would be the difficulty tab. Okay, not the difficult, I mean the application tab. So the application tab is like somewhat gonna be easy. Okay, so the application tab is gonna be somewhat like easy. So we're gonna do is we're gonna group, like we can like group all these together, like shift, like if you like click on the first layer and like shift click the down layer, then press Ctrl G, you group each layer and then name it a preview would do. And then what we're gonna do is just keeping the picture up good bit, and then next we're gonna open up the preview, and then I'm gonna take the okay, just a minute. Okay, that looks well. That looks good enough. Okay. So next I'm gonna take the battering one, that means the shape one over here. I'm gonna alt click and drag that over, yeah, somewhat like over there, above the second battering, above the edge of the second battering. That would do. That would do good. And then the next is like let me think. The next could be like somewhere again, alt click and drag. The next is somewhere like, okay, equal to the third battering. So I'm gonna alt click and drag it. Alt click, drag it there. Alt click, and yeah, alt click and drag it again. Alt click and drag it. Yeah, that would do for now. And then I'm gonna control T. I'm gonna control T. Oh no. Okay, wait. So I'm gonna just okay, just that. I'm gonna just select that layer and put it above. That was a mistake though. Okay, I got all the layer with me. So I'm gonna take the first layer and then I'm gonna press Control D, flip horizontal, and then the next layer, Control T, flip horizontal, flip vertical, and then the next one, flip vertical. Yeah, that would do. Okay, so that's enough actually, but then we need one more. So like I'm gonna use the rulers over here. So like if you don't see the ruler thing, plus Control R on the keyboard to bring up the ruler, and the ruler like snaps to each layer which you select. So I'm gonna select layers, and then I'm gonna have the rulers to snap to it. Okay, so yeah, that would do. And then the next two more ruler. No, sorry, excuse me again. Yeah, no. Okay, that would do. Okay, so next thing to do is that okay, so the next thing we need is the PNG. Actually, the PNG of Photoshop. So basically, you can go Google and type in like PNG, or like I already have it over here. So let me just go Google. Like you can just go Google and type in PNG, like Photoshop PNG. That would do. Just type in Photoshop PNG. Like click enter. I'm using Opera browser, so it's like more quick and faster. It has its own ad block. Okay, so with that, with this, we're gonna press Control Copy. If you copy PNG images from the internet, it's gonna be JPEG unless you save it. So I'm gonna like Control V, and then I'm gonna take my magic brush tool. If you don't know how to take it, just like it's under the quick selection tool, and then you're gonna click. Oh, sorry. Okay, you're gonna press the delete button after you click on it, and then there you have that. And then we're gonna press the V tool, the move tool, and then we're gonna actually, let me just make a group first of all. Yeah, so that's how we can get a PNG image. So I already have a group over here. No, like I already have a PNG over there, so I'm gonna use that real quick because like the size is already good, so I'm gonna use that. That would work though, you know. Where did I say it? Yeah, there. No, I mean for the application. Yeah, there you go. And then here we go. I put it in. Yeah, I put it in. Okay, so now that I have that thing done, the next thing is the text. Okay, we'll do the text later. So now let's go to the next bar, which is called the difficulty bar. The difficulty bar is basically very easy. It just says the same thing, but like it's like more, it's like more complicated, but it's like very easy. Oh, okay. Yeah, and there you go. Different application. That's gonna be application. Okay, so I'm gonna again alt click drag that inside the application. The first battery, alt click drag that. Somewhere there look good enough. Yeah, somewhere there look good enough. Yeah, maybe there. A little bit more. I'm trying to maintain a proportion, guys, but like if I keep it over here, then the next battery is gotta be they gotta be above it, so I gotta maintain a proportion. that doesn't like that doesn't like you don't have to care about it till you find that the thing is too big. Only if the thing is too big, like you have to make it a proportion. But like, let me just keep it randomly over. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, like this looks good. So I'm gonna like flip horizontal. I'm gonna flip that whole vertical. Oh no, and then again horizontal. Yeah, that would do it. Then flip that horizontal. Actually, all my things are like messed up. Let me just arrange it up. That would go up, right? No, like that would go down, up. No. Yeah, so that would come down. That would come to the second. This would come to down, and that would do it. Yeah, that would be that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now we're gonna do is we're gonna let me just try moving it a little bit. Just a minute. Yeah, that would do, and then just yeah, I think that's kind of cool place to move it up. Okay. Okay, so that's a place to move it in. Okay, so the next is where we're gonna put it is the next we're gonna take the rectangle tool out there. Then we're gonna create a you're gonna hold shift and drag it up. You're gonna hold shift, and then you get a black thing. You get a black rectangle, and then you're gonna go and rasterize it real quick. Rasterize layer. And then after you rasterize it, you gotta Control T, and then you gotta shift and then rotate it. You gotta like hold shift and rotate it till you get a diamond like there. Like you get a diamond out there, and then you alt click, and then you like just a minute. Let me just position it up. Yeah. Then you alt click, drag it. Alt click, drag again. Alt click, drag again, and one more time. Alt click, drag. This way you maintain equal proportion, like you maintain equal spacing between like the equal space is there between each gap, like between each between each diamond, or you can call it each square if you want to. Then I'm gonna select first one, and I'm gonna do blending option. I'm gonna make it white. I'm gonna make it again. I'm gonna copy the layer style. Right click, copy layer style. I'm gonna paste it up. Again, I'm gonna paste it. I'm gonna paste it on all the five, and then I'm gonna go to the first one, and I'm gonna press rasterize it. I'm gonna rasterize it again, and then the other one, and then the third, and then the third one, and then the fifth one. Sorry, and the fourth one, then the fifth one. Okay, that would do that, and then now we have a white color diamond. If you want, okay, just a minute. Yeah, and then okay, and then that looked pretty good. But okay, so next what you gotta do is you gotta create the gradient. Okay, so basically the gradient, first of all, let me just go to Timbus GFX pack I'm using over here, and I'm gonna copy his layer style. I'm gonna copy his layer style in this 10K GFX pack, link in description. I'm gonna paste it in my rectangle one. If you don't want to download his GFX pack, then basically you can go over here and take all the details up. You can like pause the video and like take all the detail up. I think drop shadow would be unnecessary, but still let it be there. Not gonna say no to anything. And then next I'm gonna go and paste it to all the 5 rectangle. All the 5 square. And then after that has been done, let's go and rasterize each and every layer again. Each square rod is mad, like is what I meant. Yeah, rasterize. Okay, that would do that. And now the next is about the gradient. Again, you're gonna go like you gotta go into the blending option, like by clicking right there, and then go to gradient overlay, and then maybe a black to white is good, but then I need a I'll like the double click there and go for a greenish color would do, I guess. A green is good color. I'll take a green color for now. I'm gonna increase the black, and then I'm gonna increase the opacity up 100%. Then I'm gonna click OK. Maybe a little more black would do. Okay, now I'm gonna click OK. Yeah, that would do. And then the next is I'm gonna go do, I'm gonna copy the layer style, I'm gonna paste it on, I'm gonna paste it in like each file. Okay, that would do that. Yeah, that is that. Okay, so now the concept is that like if your video has like the 3-star difficulty, then you're gonna like, and then you're like gonna like you're gonna like disable each layer till you get a till you get a 3-star. Like you're gonna disable the effect, not the layer. You're gonna like disable the effect out there by clicking that eyeball item. Okay, so next is so like I have like 2 stars, so I'm gonna like have 3. So like if this video is gonna be like 3, then I'm gonna have 3, like I'm gonna have like 3 stars enabled, or like 3 square enabled. That's according to your wish. And then the next is a cool cloud text. Actually, that's pretty easy. Like I already have a logo, so that's gonna be like that. So I'm gonna create a line tool. I'm gonna go to the line tool. It's right there, and like just down the rectangle. Hold shift to get a straight line. Yeah, like hold shift to get a straight line. And there you go. You have that line out there. You're gonna. That's it. So that's it for the line. So you're gonna like right click rasterize layer. Rasterize the layer. Then you're gonna double click in the side of it, go to grade, go to stroke, make it in, make it outside, and then make the color white, and then increase the size till you get a cool thick, thicky image or thicky line. And then with that, oh sorry, it's kinda hard to move it out. No, oh come on. Okay, so let me just use my arrow key to move it down. That's more easy. Okay, that would do the distance, I think. Okay, so that distance is pretty good. So now I'm gonna drag my logo into my composition. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna like size it down. I'm gonna, oh sorry. Let me do that again. I just like destroyed the size. Okay, so let me just do it again. Make it smaller. Illumine by clicking Alt and the mouse wheel up. Okay, so now, yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, and so now the next thing is typing cool. Oh no, the spelling itself is wrong. To type in cool cloud. Okay, that would do. I'm gonna use the font character, link in description. I'm not gonna use any paid font, hopefully. I think so. Okay, so with that, so I'm gonna make, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, to get the properties window, you have to press Ctrl T. Yeah, that size looks kind of good. Okay, that size, okay, that looks kind of good. Okay, now let's add the text. So I'm gonna go to Visuals VFX Pack and use his layer style for now. I'm gonna use his 3rd layer style. I'm gonna copy layer style. Copy the 3rd layer style right out there. Copy layer style. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna, oh, sorry, wrong place. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna paste the layer style. Right. Oh, sorry, wrong. Sorry, wrong. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, there. Paste layer style. And then just size it up. Use your arrow keys. Okay, that looks cool, but the problem is the drop shadow. So I think I don't need a drop shadow. I think I don't need a drop shadow. Okay, I think I won't need a drop shadow. Let me just go and disable the drop shadow. Wait, let me just put the line up, and then okay, I'm just removing the drop shadow just for now. That would do. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so the next part is basically I'm gonna group it up. I'm gonna shift click on all of that, then I'm gonna press Ctrl G to group it up. And then I'm gonna group that up to the difficulty bar, and I'm gonna name it difficulty or whatever. Difficulty bar or whatever. And then I'm gonna take the photo. Okay, let the Photoshop be there. Let it be there. Okay, so the next part is basically the text. So I'm gonna take it up and I'm gonna type in preview. Actually, I'm gonna use a bold italic over there, and I didn't want a bold italic right out there, so I'm gonna change that to a bold and not an italic. A counter bold would do there. And then I'm gonna go to preview, and then I'm gonna make that size up and then make that size up a little bit, and then click OK. And then I'm gonna move it to one. Okay, that does look good. But just a minute. I'm gonna press Ctrl T, and okay, that looks good. After selecting the after selecting the text, I'm gonna press Ctrl T2, and then the Ctrl T to bring up the text, to bring in the properties, and then I'm gonna increase the vertical bar out there. Okay, that does look good. A little bit sizing up using your arrow key, and then going over to Timbus GFX Pack, and then copy layer style. And then I'm gonna it's the same layer style out there. Like in case you don't have the layers, like in case you don't want to use that, you can just use the same trick I said before. Okay, so that's gonna do that. So let's put it in under. Let's put it under previous. That would do. Okay, now let's click over there and then type of application. Control T and then and then 0. Yeah, that would do. I'm just gonna decrease the size up a bit. Okay, that would do. Yeah, that would do. Yeah, okay. So the next thing is that I'm gonna copy the same layer style again. Then I'm gonna paste the layer style. Yeah, that would do that. Looks kind of cool. Sorry. And then V, and then moving it up a bit. Sorry again. Yeah, V. Yeah, V, not C. V. Okay, so yeah, and then the next is so I'm gonna press Alt and like drag it down. I'm gonna Control A, then Control T, Control A, then I'm gonna press Control T now to bring up the properties of the text layer. Just gonna size it up to the end difficulty. After I rename it, I'm gonna press Control A, then Control T, then I'm gonna increase its gap. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, then I'm gonna press OK, then I'm gonna move it, I'm gonna like reposition it. I'll reposition it using my arrow key. Yeah, that does look good. Now I'm going to type in for the application, which is going to be Photoshop. So I'm going to type in Photoshop, and then CS6. Oops. Yeah, space, then CS6. CS6/C. Oh, what? Wow. Why is it like that? CS6/C. Oh my god. No. I think slash isn't there for capture. That's why it's getting changed. Just a minute. No. Okay, never mind. Wait, CSA. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna change this. Yeah, that would do. Photoshop. I'm gonna change the font to Bebas. Regular. I'm gonna take regular for now because that's not a paid font, I guess. Okay, so with that over there, I'm gonna again click below it with the text tool, and then I'm gonna type in CS6/CC. I think that will work. Like it depends upon your software. If you're using if you're using Cinema 4D, then you're gonna like have Cinema 4D like R16/R17 or something like that, and then I'm gonna select those two, and I'm gonna put it in the application folder. And then yeah, that would do it. Control G again, name it Photoshop. Shift click down and name it Control G, and then name that group Photoshop. And then that's basically good. And then now I'm gonna select that text layer, and I'm gonna use Visual's third. Layer style. Right click paste layer style, and that does that, and again right click paste layer style. So basically now it looks pretty good. It is down and it looks pretty good, and then the image looks pretty dull, right? It doesn't look this bright. And then the icon down there can be done by yourself. It's really easy. You just have to copy the icon from a GFX pack or just like PNG it, and then like just write down your name and so forth. And then you have that done. So the next thing probably is when you have the Photoshop. So let me just try to explain it up. The Timber pack and every other pack will be said in the description down below. So in case you want any other application, like if you want After Effects and Photoshop together, like this right over here, I have like After Effects, like I created like a different folder for it. So like if I have After Effects, then like I don't have to go again doing it. I just have to like enable the folder. Okay, yeah, so it's the same way I did. And then now there's one more thing, Photoshop and After Effects. So how that works is that, yeah, this is what it looks like, Photoshop and After Effects, because like there's not enough space for me to do like me to write about the things, so I created Photoshop and After Effects together, like a small cool effect it is. So let me just drag After Effects PNG onto my composition. You can just go Google and drag it down. I'm like drag it in, and then after dragging it in into my composition, I'm gonna size it up, same as the Photoshop. Then what I'm gonna do is wait a minute. Let me just check hopefully the text can be done by you the same way. The text is the same way, like there's nothing hard in the text. So in the image, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy the Photoshop PNG. Control J to copy. After Control J, I'm gonna copy that thing. I'm gonna drag and drop. I'm gonna drag it outside. Yeah. And then I'm gonna take my pen tool, put Photoshop above it, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a pen tool and then like click there, and then click at that point, just moving up a bit, and then click at that point, then shift click, and then shift click diagonally. If you see the line made is not diagonal enough, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the point a little bit, and then again shift click diagonal. Okay, that looks pretty good. And I'm gonna join the point, make sure it's path. And right click, make selection, and then the feather will be 0.5, the radius will be 0.5, and then click OK, and then I'm gonna press delete, and then Control D. This would be that, and I'm gonna use my move tool to change the like to reposition the Photoshop layer just to blend in. Then I'll go to the blending option, and I'm gonna go to drop shadow, and I'm gonna increase the opacity of the drop shadow, and then play around the setting up a bit. Maybe the distance can be 11. Spread looks good. Let me see. But the problem is that if I put the distance up, the shadow can be seen out there. Let me just decrease it. Okay, this looks pretty good. Doesn't show much of effect, but looks like it's above it. That looks good. That exactly looks good. Okay, then click increase opacity up a bit. The opacity looks kind of cool. Okay, then click OK. After you do that, so like it's it's probably it. You've done it. It looks pretty epic, I know. So next, I'm gonna like group it up, name it AE and PS for more easier reference. It looks more easier and like more referenceable. Okay, so the next is a color correction I used. It's like pretty lit because of the color correction I used. So basically, I like just a minute. The drop shadow I used here is different. It's because the color. I think it's because of color correction. The drop shadow looks more vibrant. Let me just. Okay, the color correction over here. Let me just. I'm going for a inbuilt Photoshop color correction rather than going for magic bullet. This is because I wanted to be more more genuine. Okay, so I'll just show you the settings. Okay, so the vibrance is 100%. Wait, the vibrance is 100%. Or else I'll just drag it into my composition. I'll show it there. Oops, sorry. You can't do that, can you? Can do that? No, you can't. It doesn't work. It doesn't. Oh my god. What do I do now? Let me just does it work? No, it just oh there you go. Oh yeah, there you go. I like drag it on, like put it on to the screen, not to the layer, not the layer panel. Okay, so out there what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select the vibrance. So the vibrance is 100%, and then the exposure is 0.30% would look good. The curve is a small contrast curve. I think it's a small contrast curve, almost a contrast. The brightness is almost to the right side and not to the left. That's what I like to call the brightness. Okay, guys, and this would make the logo look lit. And now if you see, the shadow looks pretty good, and then it looks pretty good, and like over here also it looks pretty good. And so this is a back written by me, like it has a multi background. And then that will be almost that. I think that's that for this video. It looks pretty good. Appreciate the look of it. Shift click there and Control G to grab it up. Name it CC. And then everything looks good, guys. I think everything looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, everything almost looks good. Only thing is that the rectangle, I'm gonna add up an outer glow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a rectangle in the size of 1920 by 1080. That's a full composition, and then I'm gonna make it go no fill. That thing out there, yeah. I'm gonna click that. Okay, so that means like there's no fill. And then I'm gonna rasterize the layer. I'm gonna go to the blending option. I'm gonna make the fill go 0 first of all. Then I'm gonna go to the blending option. I'm gonna do inner glow. And I'm taking a color of white, opacity almost like that, and then it's gonna be edge, and then something like that. It would look good. Yeah, it looks good. And then chalk, yeah, I think, yeah, it looks kind of good though. You know, look at it. It looks kind of dope. And guys, that's it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. It's Nihal online for this video, and that's it. Bye. I'm got to you, I'm got to you, I'm got to you.